Hello, everybody. I'm live. I didn't know if I was going to go live today, everybody, but I know you've missed me the last 2 days. Now, Friday I felt really tired and my voice wasn't feeling that great, so I took a rest. But then what happened on Saturday was they kept doing construction outside my outside my building where I live, and so I couldn't because the drill was so loud, it carried the sound literally was here, and I could not stream if it was doing that. So I just came back from Century 21. Now, some of you know Century 21. I have 4 new books, and this is a new diamond pen painting. But what's happening with Century 21 now? Century 21 has been an institution here in the city for over like 50, 60 years, I think. It's been around through a lot. They're going out of business because of something that happened with their insurance claim not covering the loss of the COVID business that they lost when COVID happened. So now they're doing a going out of business sale. So everything is like supposed to be really cheap there. And I got bought 2 purses there. So I left them downstairs. So first thing we're going to cover is this beautiful thick pen. This is what you call a thick diamond pen paint, and this is called Fairy Wings. I got it from a neighbor's outpost when she did the Etsy drop. So she does Etsy drop I think once every week or once every 2 weeks. I'm not sure. Depends on how fast the pens get made. And then if you want a custom order, you can custom order stuff from her. A lot of the turners will do custom orders for you if you ask them to do it. But sometimes you have to be on a waiting list because some of the turners are so backed up. So that's the thing that happens with a lot of these turners. Yay. First new book. Now, I know everybody wanted to see this because I mentioned this in Michelle's stream. This is called Baby Yoda Coloring Book. Now, who here knows this is the way? This is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda Coloring Book. Now, isn't this not adorable? I could not help myself. Look at that. That's the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Then they give you a test coloring page. Now, the paper is thin. This is what you expect. Now, if you guys remember, this was the container that Baby Yoda was first put in. It's done. Too cute I am. That's too cute. There's some really cute things in here. Adopt this baby Jedi. Adopt this / Jedi. Oh God, I love that. That is too cute. Is that not cute? Oh, I thought I'd do this book first. I guess the Baby Yoda has no problem eating things. I just like this. This is really cute. I was going to get a Mandalorian coloring book, but I didn't want to color anything but Baby Yoda. That's terrible. My brother says that the Baby Yoda looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Strong in me cuteness is. Hi, Kim. Baby Yoda coloring book. This is old Yoda. I don't understand why old Yoda is in Baby Yoda's book. Teenage Yoda. The Spirit of Mandalorian. Childlike Yoda. Yes. The lightsaber. Baby Yoda and his protector Mando or Mandalorian. The stormtrooper. I don't like the stormtroopers. Jabba Wookiee's Mando Yoda. His friend, Mandalorian's friend. Female Jedi. Oh, a grayscale Yoda. Oh, we get a grayscale pick here. That's really cool. Look at this. We get a grayscale. This scene here is from The Mandalorian, guys. I think that's really cool. We get a grayscale picture in there. I guess that's the end of the book. At the very last page is a grayscale picture. Now, here is Fairy's Compendium. Now, this is actually images that they've already printed, but this is like 48 of them. So if you missed some of the fairies and you wanted to get fairies, but you couldn't get some of the editions of the fairies, this would be a good book to use. This is the Color in Heaven Presents. This is not the actual subscription, so you actually have to pay for the Color in Heaven Presents books each individually because they're different than the subscriptions. So this is the Fairies Compendium. So yes, we get new books today. So get the fairies. For those coming in now, we just did the Baby Yoda book. So this is the Fairies Companion. It tells you what issue that the books were from. So this is, that's pretty. I didn't think I got number 24. I don't think I have issue 24. I didn't think I started collection till like at the issue 30. Some of these early ones I don't have. This comes from Woodland Fantasy by Adele Lorraine, and I'm pretty sure this is in the Meadowhaven book too that she came out with. Some of you don't know Adele Lorraine, but she's very she's not as well known. She's also known as Meadowhaven. I see a particular image that I like. Then I put a little sticky on it. Hi, Robin. We just flipped through Yoda's book. Yes, Baby Yoda has a coloring book. I know, I'm on a Sunday, so. These are by Adele Lorraine, these fairies. The ones that we're flipping through. This is the Color in Heaven Presents Fairies Companion Special. Now these are Meredith Dillman, who you know from Fairies and Friends Special, but she also does a book series called Fairies and Foxes and Fairies and something. So she mostly does fairies, but she usually does fairies and foxes, fairies and elves, and stuff like that. Meredith Dillman. Meredith Dillman. This has many different art illustrators. I think next month's Color in Heaven special, the one that I get monthly, is going to be Tanya Boyd. I don't know how, but they sent me a preview image. But when I looked at the girls and I looked at the tattoos, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tanya Boyd. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm like 95% sure. Okay, who knows who this is? Come on. Micah Jelena. Love Micah Jelena's girls. So this is like a different little collection of fairies. More Micah Jelena. Christine Karen. Christine Karen. This one would be a nice one to do again. I got 4 new books today, so. Mail. Another Christine Karen one. Then this is Yana Prosverina. You know, has Yana fairy art. She has some pretty, very pretty images. We got this one. Got this one. We've got this one, Sabine. That's the way we've ended it. So that's the last page. Then they give you the subscription issue if you like that, and then that. And yes, Robin, this is Baby Yoda. He looks at me like, oh God, you got into the Yoda craze too. Remember, everybody, this is the way. I thought there would be a "this is the way" picture with Mando and Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda saying, "This is the way." And no, they're not going to do anything to Baby Yoda on the series. Like, they're not going to harm. Like, they can put him in danger. They can put him in situations that are bad, but they're not going to kill Baby Yoda. He's a $1 billion property. Sorry, having a little coffee. It was a little cold out there today. Now, this one is called Hello Autumn, Coloring Book for Adults by Demeter Victoria. Now, we all know that Grace has a thing for Demeter Victoria. I love her books. This is Hello Autumn. There's 2 versions usually of every picture in her books. That's not to say that there won't be. See? They didn't give me that this time. Notice something? They didn't give that to me, and the pages usually are black. Oh yeah, they're still black. So this time they didn't give me 2 versions of the book picture, so I'm a little concerned. This is Autumn. I don't understand how this is magical. We can make it. I can make that work. We can make anything work. Oh, I got some of these little things here from a neighbor's outpost when I bought the diamond pen. Thought those were cute. Grace has this thing where she loves pumpkins. She loves to color pumpkins. No, I've never been a fan of the Raggedy Ann dolls. I've never been a fan of those dolls for whatever reason. I was never a fan of those growing up. I didn't like them growing up. I see something I like, I bookmark it. Now you guys get the lucky thing about this because you get to see all the new stuff before anybody else does. So turkeys. You know, I saw a turkey once in Staten Island. Wild ones. They do exist in Staten Island. It's like one of the few boroughs where you can actually see turkeys outside of the zoo. Yeah, they roam Staten Island. This very much reminds me of the Hello Autumn book from Jade Summer. They did a few years ago. I'm still waiting on my Linda Ravenscroft book, so it's not here yet. And then I think I'm only missing one Linda Ravenscroft book because I think I have every single one except the one book. I'm not sure. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I have 6 coming. That means I only need 5. But I don't remember all the books I need in that. See how cute this is? I like things like this. I actually, yesterday, what happened was I have a really weird story about what happened last night. So last night, my mother's making coffee on the coffee machine, right? Because, you know, we have a 2-for-1, right? So she tries to make the coffee. All of a sudden, the steam comes up out of nowhere from the coffee maker. I tell you, it was a terrible amount of steam. And I had to tell my mother, undo the thing to unplug it because it was making too much steam. And then I realized, like, then when I went to make another coffee for me later on, it spat it out like it just like mud. It came out like mud. Like, you know, like, but it squirted the mud all over the coffee cup. Like, I had never seen it do that before. So then they give you part 2. So part 2 is the same pictures as part 1. Since we did part 1, I'm not going to do part 2. But what happened was I had to literally clean out my coffee cup, my coffee machine. So literally I have the distilled vinegar. Now, they tell you the best thing to use for when you need to clean out your coffee makers is distilled vinegar. So I did it on the K-cup part, and then I did it on the coffee part thing. So it was just like, oh my God, it was so messy to clean. But it did clean, so now the coffee tastes a lot better. I'm really happy that I was able to do it easily, but sometimes it's not as easy. Oh, I have a little surprise for you guys at the end of the stream. What could that surprise be? Okay, The Witch's Spy, the Mita Victoria. And look how beautiful the cover is. I have a little surprise for you. Maybe after I'm done flipping through this, we'll get to the surprise. So, this is called The Witches. This is a really cute thing. I have not seen this yet, so you guys are getting the first view of this. So then you get this book belongs to. Then it gives you some coloring tips and things like that. Oh, I like this one. Because I know what I want to do with that. I didn't even know you can make bricks purple. And that's pretty too. This owl reminds me of Hedwig from Harry Potter. Hey, this could be Hermione Granger as an adult. Sorry, that's where my mind went. I like this one too. I'm liking these pictures. I'm not crazy about this one. No, you have autocorrect on your phone probably. That's an interesting one. That's nice, as if I would have to draw more little stars like that. I'm going to have to get star stencils. I know, this is Sunday. You guys weren't expecting me to come on. But I didn't come on for 2 days. One day because my voice was gone, and the second day was because they done doing that stupid drilling and hammering and drilling outside all day Saturday. I was like from morning to mid to like late afternoon. They stopped finally around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, but I was like mad. So annoying. Where's Michelle? I guess Michelle doesn't love me as much as I love her. I was out today, so I couldn't come to her streams today. But if I could have, I would have. I think I like this one. I think I'm going to color this one. This one makes me happy. I look at this one, and I look at this one, and I see an older Hermione or an older Ginny from Harry Potter in this one. Sorry, it's just the thing I grew up with was Harry Potter. 40-something years, I'm like almost 50, like, you know. The haunted house, Halloween. So I'm not going to flip through part 2. So, 3 little. Who wants? Giveaway! Oh, poor Michelle might miss it. So the winner can pick up to 3 books. So we have a giveaway today. Yay! So we have this lovely book called Common Colors. This is like all like patterns and mandalas. I probably bought it when I was just going to the store, not realizing it. I really don't have the time because I have enough. Yep, 3 books. Jetami Europe coloring book. Now this was actually this I bought, and you know when I looked through this book I realized I'm not going to color in this because it's some of the pictures are way too detailed and it's a lot. There's some food in it and other stuff in it. I just think it's a shame because it's a beautiful book and maybe someone else will like this book. I got thinking it was going to be bigger than it was. It's actually on a smaller side. This is Color Me, which is also another book. I think this is a Japanese one or a Korean book. It says it's an Asian Kung Fu generation book. But look at this book. It's cute. But I don't really like the pictures in it as much anymore. You know, I liked it a while back. So, ethereal mermaids and fairies. Just, you know, I thought I would like the pictures in it, and I find that I don't like the pictures in it, but maybe one of you guys likes the pictures in it. Mermaids Coloring Book by Samantha J. Lewis. I thought this was going to be like her fairy portraits. It's nothing like her fairy portraits. It's actually, the art is different than her other book. Where her other book was more portrait-like, this is more, not as portrait-based. Wizard of Oz Designs. I find the line artwork is really busy in this, so maybe one of you guys would like it. I find that the line art is really busy in this. It's a little too busy for my liking, but maybe one of you guys will like it. Then they have this other book from Japan. Don't even know where I got this. I probably got it on some Japanese site or Asian website. Someone will like this. And then there's Tolkien's World. Maybe some one of you guys would like it. I've never been colored in. It's a beautiful book, but it's not for me. So how we're gonna do this? So there's 14 of you. So we're gonna make it 1 to 20. The numbers are gonna be 1 to 20 because I want to make room in case people come in. 1 to 20. You must live in the U.S. No other country than U.S. The winner can pick up the 3 books. Don't type in go until I say go. And when I say go, you go. For only one number, please. Person closest to it will get it. And I'll use random walk to pick the winner. One to 20. Come on. 1 to 20. Hello to the new person who entered. We're having a giveaway right now. Come on, Kim can't be the only one. Kim's the only one that wants books. I'll gladly give Kim the books if nobody else wants them. Come on, guys. You guys usually are better than this. Kim. Oh, yay. Hi, Michelle Wesner. So I was like kind of like in shock today. It's just like weird to see everything in. Hi, Michelle. We're doing a giveaway. I'm surprised my other Michelle isn't here. She usually is here. I guess she's cooking. And I will end it at the end of this minute. So I'm going to type in random one. When I say stop, stop, I guess there wasn't many people. When I say stop, don't put in any more numbers. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my coffee. When I say stop, stop. So I'm going to put in the number now. 1 to 20. And then it'll tell me the number. So I guess that makes Kim. It's totally random, guys. The random all told me 11. So Kim, what would you like? Common colors. Tell me which 3 books. One book. So then I can. So which books would you like? Told you I was going to have a surprise today. Because then I can put it in a priority mail. Common colors, Wizard of Oz. Okay, what else? You get to pick a third. That's 2. What is the next one you want? Winner gets to pick up to 3. And the First Mermaid. This one, the Sherry Baldy or the Samantha J. Lewis? The Sherry Baldy or the Samantha Lewis? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Now put these way back into the giveaway room. You're very welcome. Oh, Miss Robin, do you know what this is? Let's see if Miss Robin can guess what this is. And the name of this pen is Fairy Wings. Guys, it's a really pretty pen. It's a thick pen. I know you do. You and Kim picked numbers that were so close to each other. I know you follow the groups too. I think you're in my Facebook group. You know, I allow a lot of things in my Facebook group, but lately, you know, I don't want to sound negative or be negative, but I've seen an increase in the Facebook groups. And this isn't just to say that it's just one person doing it. But unlike, I see people demean people who buy diamond painting pens, and I never understood. Why do we have to demean each other in groups? You know, I've left groups over bad behavior. Like, I don't want to leave groups because people are behaving badly. Isn't it? It's what we call a thick pen. It's a thick pen. Like, I don't want to leave groups because people behave badly, but people behave badly because people allow it to happen in groups. We really shouldn't allow that behavior. That behavior needs to be not encouraged. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I have to refill the Copic before we even start. You know, I'm like people dissing other people because They feel like, oh, we spend too much on pens. But you know what? It's my money. I will spend my money on what I like to spend my money on. If I choose to spend that on getting Copics, that's my business. If I choose to spend my money on a diamond painted pen, that's my business. You know, I think there's room for all of us in the community. But you know what? You shouldn't be joining a group or you shouldn't be participating in a chat if you don't like the subject. Exactly. Why should people get judgmental about how people are spending their money, but yet people are getting judgmental about this stuff? I don't think that's nice because you discourage people from joining the groups that way too. Bad behavior shows up in a whole bunch of ways. When you do that, you make our community look bad. You know, I don't understand why people join groups and then they insult people. You know, I think groups run better when people are behaving themselves well. Well, excuse me, I got a little stuff on my hand. This is what I don't like about, you know, that's more than another word. Of course, she writes it on the freaking napkin. I don't understand why she has to write everything on my napkins. This is hand sanitizer. This is also great if you have ever get markers on your hand and you don't want them to stay too long. Exactly. We shouldn't be dissing each other, saying things like, "Oh, it's wrong to spend so much on pen." Because I'm not getting the cover to fit 100%. Exactly. Like this is what I do when I can't get the page to fit exactly right. So this is R24. It's called Prawn. She's gonna be a redheaded witch. So I don't care what anybody says. I'm doing this in Prawn. You know, and I don't see anything wrong with spending the money the way you want to spend it. Be careful on how you spend it. Like, I always try and get new things in, but sometimes I can't get new things in all the time. But, I got lucky. I got a nice little surplus. Some money came in because I haven't been working since March. And so, I've been living differently. Even though it looks like I get things in. I'm trying to remember, some of these things have taken months to get. Like, I'm going to finally get one of my black woodworks diamond painting pen this week, probably, or next week. One of them shipped out, not the second one, but only the first one shipped out. And I really like the things that I've been doing during this time with you guys, but there might be a time coming up where I'm not in my house for 2 weeks, so things are going slowly on that front. I'm moving things out, finding things. I'm still unsure how I'm going to even do that book, The Color in Heaven, Colin Thompson, because that book looks crazy busy to do. If I do that book, I'm afraid I'll stop and not remember what I used when I did that book. So I would have to do that book straight through. Now remember what Anne always says about markers. They can be dark, but they lighten. Sometimes they lighten, sometimes they darken. Like lighter colors, I notice, tend to lighten. But darker colors tend to that must have been quite a nice get for you. I was almost tempted to work in the fairies book, but I think the witches book might be a little bit more fun to do. And if this hadn't come, I probably would probably be doing little witches right now. This is really a skin tone color, but I don't use it for skin tone flesh. Lime green. This is a really pretty green. Oh, and these are the Touch and Cool markers. I would definitely get these again. Someone asked me, what would I get? The Sprees, the Tally Arts. Like, I'm going through some of my older markers, my odds and ends, so I'm also using those now too. So once I kind of get rid of all my odds and ends stuff, I might get another set if I go through the second set of markers I have. But that's only if these go bye-bye. I'm looking to try out the sprays because I've heard good things about them. But you know, it's hard because there's always new markers coming out, so gotta look for the deals too. Look on Amazon through those deals. Sometimes you get really good deals. So this is lime green. I really love these colors. I like her hair. Hey, Addicted to Coloring, how are you? I love Addicted to Coloring's videos. She has a lot of books. This is this is The Witches. This is Demeter Victoria. I was showing people before the new books that I got. I'll just cover that up with the darker background. Bronze. And save. I think I may have used up my potato brown already. Yes, I did. I showed it right at the beginning of the stream. It is adorable. You knew I was going to get a baby. Who here knew I was going to get the Baby Yoda book? Come on, that's an easy one. That's bronze and sand. I'm thinking dark blue or purple here for her dress. Would you like? Does this satisfy you, addicted to coloring? I mean, the images are really simple. There's one at the very end that I think you would get a kick out of. That it's like a grayscale page for this book. Like I look at this book and I see this is a scene from The Mandalorian in the picture, but it's a grayscale. This is when he first met the baby. This is the very last page of the book. I just think this is a great picture to pick because it's in grayscale. That's some of what was in there. She wanted to see the book. I know, right? Too bad we have to wait till October 30th. The thing that's tied me over right now is Umbrella and the boys. But even the boys, I'm like, I want the next episode immediately of the boys. This is Terracotta. Oh no, Lily, that's terrible. Did they give you medicine? Did they clean it? Did they? My mother had this little crab cake thing today at That's good. Hopefully they'll get that. That'll get treated. This is how you know when a marker's going to drop. don't know if I have a Copic color that's close to it. I might. It means taking out the sheet though. She's doing better. She still has to wait for her test results to see what it is. She's not completely back to eating 100% solids, but she's getting there. That's bad, guys, when you hear your marker. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is when the sheet comes in handy. E7, E8, E9, E15, E13. As you can see, I have a running list of colors here. These are all the Copics I own. This is the chart. So let's shake. It's a little trick you can do, but I don't have the alcohol with me right now, so. You're very welcome. I know a lot of people. They have Mandalorian books now. I even saw a Mandalorian and Baby Yoda diamond painting at one point. Sorry, guys, this is like dried. Only I had alcohol. Actually, sorry guys, you're gonna get like two different colors in the wood. So the market dried up. Are these dead? This is G46 mistletoe. How are you, Shalene? We did the giveaway already, Miss Shalene. We are coloring Witches by Demita Victoria. I mean, how are you doing, Shalene, with everything that's going on? I know you just lost Outsider. You know, my prayers are with you because you lost that. Very sweet, beautiful fur baby. You know that we're all here thinking about you. Losing them is like losing a part of your family because they are your babies almost, in a way. Dark blue or purple, guys? Dark blue or purple? I'm thinking purple. Light violet 82. Yeah. This light forever violet is a really pretty color. It's like, you know, it seems that it's like happening a lot to lose two of them in such a close proximity to one another. That's got to be tough for anybody. What are you having for dinner, Miss Shalene? Sorry, I wanted to ask what she was having for dinner. Sounded interesting. See, that's the thing I would want too. I would want names on them because I already have one pencil set. I think I have a few pencil sets that they don't have names on. It drives me crazy. Like I know when I go in eventually into the 96 set of Schiffer Farthings, they have names on them. I like to know what people are. I haven't. I bought a chocolate cake Entenmann's cake on my way home. I was like, oh yes, 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 yes. I really like this purple a lot. I only came on because I had a little bit of time today into I wanted to show you my new books. Because I meant to do the giveaway on Friday and I didn't do the giveaway like I had originally intended to. 10 Tail Sparkle Pop. Thank you, Miss Shalene. I love you guys. Didn't get any time to put in the links either. Like, yay, yay, yay. Oh, Miss Shalene, you're gonna like laugh when you see what I got. You're utterly gonna laugh. Looky, baby Yoda. Maybe one day we'll do a picture. Right. Yes. Oh, and Miss Shalene. Thick diamond painting pen from this yeah, I know. I went into my cutesy stage. Enablers Outpost. Thick pen. Oh. Robin sang Blue. Isn't Baby Yoda cute? Yeah. Yep. I started watching The Mandalorian because when I saw Baby Yoda, I was like, I must watch this at some point. So once this happened, then all of a sudden I started catching up on a lot of things. I still have to finish Umbrella Academy. I am in season 3 of Quantico. I am watching The Boys when I get it. I think I'm like 1 or 2 more episodes away from finishing Hannah. I really did not like the season of Hannah this year, but they did. Well, right now I'm coloring. I went to Century 21 today. As you know, Miss Shalene, one of my favorite stores is going out of business. This is called Pale Porcelain Blue. Me and my mother went shopping, and this is Pastel Violet. You would get weird requests because you don't know the name of the person. It's all in weird lettering. I don't pick weird lettering people. Century 21. It's been an iconic store here in New York City for like decades. So me and my mother went there to get some more stuff, and they didn't have many nice things. So we ended up buying. I ended up buying 2 purses today. because they're going out of business. So it might be the last chance you have to get things. Well, here it's a very famous department store where you could get really nice stuff for not a lot of money. It's like a budget store. So it's like now they're going out of business, so now everything is like 10 to 30% off. No problem. I mean, we still got the skin to do, the grass to do, and then the sky. I'm thinking a black sky. Robin's like blue. The sad thing is that, I'd get like a lot of clothes from my nieces over the years. They would get Christmas gifts over there. All kinds of little things. For me, it feels like an end of an era, like almost. Things are changing, and there's not going to be as many big box stores. And also, Modell's, which has been around too for a long time, is closing. So I'm kind of like, Prismacolor white. There's not going to be that many places now for me to shop for, affordable things. So that's that. Put that in there. I just wanted a white Prismacolor pencil so I could get the eyes. And now I can't put this back in. No problem. It might still be around, we might not. E53 Vorsilk, that's a Copic. I guess this could count for the color your board because it's the first one I'm doing in the book. I figured I'd come on now because nobody's on. Like, Michelle just finished. I don't know if anybody else is on. I thought the girls might be on, but I don't think they come on Sundays unless they come on much later. I thought maybe Nick and Tina might come on. I was like, okay, no one's on right now. I'll come on. Right now it looks dark, but it'll be light. Fluorescent green, 124, and this comes from this set. It's what you expect from a book like this. There'll be some portraits, there'll be some like stonework. I showed a flip through of this in the beginning of the video, so it's which pictures? Some pots, some cauldrons. See, it's lighting up now, you know, the this is a parkour and this is the black in parkour. Yes, we just did her skin tone with Copic and we just did this with the budget friendly marker. And now we are doing the background and this is black. Do you feel better now? Why were you having coloring withdrawals? No, yesterday they were just so loud. My mother said they were out there since when? When were they out there yesterday doing construction? Like 7 o'clock? Almost all day yesterday. When I see this girl, I think of a grown-up Ginny from Harry Potter or grown-up Hermione. The only thing, Hermione probably would have dyed her hair red. What stuff is so gross? What is you know how you can tell a good alcohol marker when it smells. If it smells really strong, then that's a good alcohol marker. So keep that in mind too. So this was done with Copics and budget-friendly markers. Oh, slime. I'm not a big fan. I was never a big fan, even when I was a teenager, and we would watch those Nickelodeon shows. You remember those old Nickelodeon shows where they would slime people? I always thought that was in bad taste. I hated those kind of shows. So this comes from the new Demeter Victoria book, which is The Witches. This is the cover. And I got all these cute little things from Enabler's Outpost, the little kitty stickers that I like so much. But that would be fun to do. So we have done this with a bunch of Touch and Cool markers, Copics, I think one little pencil, some Pentel gel pops to keep it nice and shiny. Yeah, only thing this wood had to be done by Copic because we ran out of the wood on this, so the wood had to be done a little bit different. But next time it'll probably be different wood, you know. Yeah, this is the only part that you missed, Shalene, because my marker dried up. So I had to use another marker to finish it. So I like it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this impromptu stream. Everybody have a good evening and be well. I don't know who else is streaming. So Kim, you can email me at my email address. For the giveaway stuff. I don't know why that thing does not. For whatever reason, my keyboard is not letting me do what I want to do. I think I might have it, but you never know. Just email me that and then make sure I have it to make sure I'm doing the right one. I probably have it somewhere in my emails, but just in case. Because you changed it twice on me, I think. So this is the new Demeter Victoria, the Witches book. So everybody have a good evening. I hope you all do well, stay safe, be careful, and be kind to one another. Bye, everybody.